Ba 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 ba. So, freshly got out of the shower, and whoa, shower thoughts are real, dude. I swear, it's something to do with either the cold water or hot water. Cause the hot water makes me fantasize for longer, whereas the cold shower, they make sure I get it done. Dude. Maybe it's just like a mental thing. It's like, oh, I should get out of this cold shower immediately, cause I don't like being cold. Though I do like being cold at one time, but that's besides the point. The shower thought. Damn, I just realized what my struggle is. Because, like, I guess this is regarding love. Whoa, big surprise. Me when male loneliness and the struggle of being connected to someone. But I mean, have I figured out how to be connected to someone? Who knows? I'm connected to my friends, I would say. I love them all so much. That holy shit. Anyways, So, love. I think I figured out what my issue is. Cause the thing about me is, I can't just simply fall in love with someone anymore. It takes a lot for me to actually, for me to properly say I have a crush on someone. It takes a lot more. Because, okay, trauma dump. This is all for my friends anyways. But back in secondary school, high school, whatever, I had a crush on a girl for like 5 years. About 5 years. Like, she left by the 4th year, and I still had a crush on her for like another year, which is like crazy. But like, the thing is, I still love her. But the question is, do I love her then? And is it a matter of me loving her then? Which, that's a bit me pitiful. I don't know. Technically we're both minors at the time, but but would I love her now if I had the opportunity to know her again? Because you may never know. Different perspectives, things might change, and like, I wonder, no matter how horrible of a person they are, will I still love them? Because I loved them back then. And then, it kind of hit me. The only reason I even fell in love with her was because she was my classmate. She was my friend, and I got to know her. And then, suddenly, everything starts to everything like fell into places. Like, oh, the only reason I can like properly say I had a crush on her was because I got to know her, and I grew to love every part of her, even the bad parts. Like, holy shit, dude, like, looking back, she was like a walking red flag, and like, me back then was like, yo, red is my favorite color, dude, which it still is, but like, not in that sense, But anyways, that's why, like, whenever my friends like try to hype me up, shout out to my 3 friends and the lecturer who tried to hype me up with this girl. Like, don't get me wrong, she was cute, but like, I didn't know her. I mean, I guess it was an opportunity to know her, an opportunity to befriend her, but like, if like, I feel like it probably wouldn't go anywhere anyway, so like, whatever. It didn't happen, therefore I can't really, say anything about it. But like, if we're going to a hypothetical situation, a girl confesses to me, right? My first instinct would be to offer them 2 options. Either A, we be friends first, and we be friends first, get to know each other, then I let her decide whether she still wants to be with me, or like B, we go straight into a relationship, and I grow to love her, but I cannot guarantee our relationship ending well if it ends. That's the issue, because I feel like if we were to be friends first, I feel like there's still nothing wrong. Maybe because if we were friends, we could immediately see chemistry, and like, we know our thoughts, feelings, ideals, and like, immediately it's like, oh, good, it would be a good call, because suddenly it's like, oh, you know what, we weren't really a perfect fit to be a couple, but hey, being friends is nice. Whereas if you're in a relationship and it goes absolutely downhill crazy, suddenly I cannot talk to that person ever again, and I think that fucking sucks. Big surprise. Because ideally, I want to be friends with everyone. I don't really want, like, enemies, I guess. I don't know. The concept of, like, hating someone to me is, like, very difficult. I can't just hate someone on a whim. Just because somebody tells me to hate someone, it kind of, like, makes me more curious, but, like, what about them do they hate? Like, what is their what is their perspective, that what is the perspective on the other person's end. Like obviously there are obvious people to hate, you know, but like if it when it comes down to like a social, but like a social at like my level, it's like it's really hard to say for me to hate someone. And then like what was it about? Okay, so on the off chance it does, you know, relationship does go well, but I feel like no, the thing about being friends is that if we're going to be friends, it better be for a long time first before, you know, letting her commit to whether she wants to be in a relationship with me or not. Whereas if we go straight to being a couple, I mean, if it does go well, you know, pop off queen, I guess. So I guess it's a matter of, are you willing to take your chance, or would you rather play it safe and not be disappointed? And then I'm sitting here like, so my issue is, well, no, my definition, or like for me to love someone, I have to get to know them. Suddenly a second issue arrives. I literally cannot talk to other people. I cannot approach other people. I swear, most of the time I've been friends with someone, it's because they've approached me, or it's because they're a mutual of my friends. So it makes it easier to talk to them. But just because they're mutual of my friends, you know, suddenly it's like, oh, so I don't to like make them feel obligated to like talk to me just because we're a friend of a friend. Whereas if they would approach me, I feel like, oh, they're giving me that, they're like investing their own time into talking to me. I should like, you know, at least try and put in an equal amount of effort. Still, it's like, okay, suddenly this became a skill issue. I literally can't really love anyone because of a skill issue, and to me that's just kind of sad. But like right now I have other priorities, and also when it comes to like, I guess more evidence to back up that me loving someone is based on how much I know about them, and you know, how much I grow to love like those specific parts of them that makes them them, you know. It's like, because the thing is, I watch VTubers, dude. Oh, you know, that's how you know things get bad. But like the thing is, I get parasocial so very easily. And like the thing is they don't reciprocate or anything, because I'm just like I'm not even like chatting in their chat, I'm just like watching them, and then it's like I just like eventually like grow to love them. And like it's like, makes sense, because most of the VTubers I watch, they do tend to get a bit more personal. They really let their, you know, personality show, and I just happen to grow attached to them. That's why I love them, because I did grow to love them. It's just that they don't fucking know me, and so it becomes parasocial. So like, it is what it is. Anyways, I think that's all for this antic. Relatively short, relatively long, whatever. Out.